Hey yo, what's going on, everybody? This your boy G. Welcome to Train G's with G on YouTube. Happy New Year's, everybody. All my new subscribers, appreciate y'all subscribing. Everybody that's been down with me since last year, since I started this channel, appreciate y'all for showing love and support. My bad, I've been gone for the past month. I'm getting all that. This year is gonna be the year I feel for me mathematically. So the reason why I was gone last month, I just wanted to be more low key, just kind of lock in, get ready for 2025. I'm gonna go over the SPY in a second, as well as a couple important stocks I feel that are gonna set the market. But first, I'm gonna personally go over my results from 2024 swing trading. I'm gonna post a short, most likely post a couple shorts so I can show y'all. Robinhood in November started a realized profit loss type of thing where you can see how much you won and lost. But I keep a notebook. I'm old school with it. I'm a millennial, born in the late 80s, so I believe in writing things down in a notepad, all this tech stuff I'm getting used to. But anyways, as of 2024, on that entire year, I lost $263. That's not bad because when I started trading 2023 trade options, I lost $1,151. I felt like last year should have been a profitable year because I learned a lot in 2023. But if you look at my last video with Meta, Facebook, I messed up. I lost $545 for my account for how much that I trade. That's plenty money. So if I never would have lost that trade or even taken it, because it was out of my range, the contract was 575, I would have been up like $200 on the year, and then I lost $127 on the GameStop option, and then I lost like another 135 on DraftKings option in December, those last two. So I would have been up like probably $400 or $500. So I just want y'all to know that this is a slow and steady race. This is not no fast money, get rich quick scheme. You want to know why it is for all the YouTubers? Because most of the YouTubers that you see that have big channels, these cats is winning. These cats is up big. They're already worth six figures. They're already multi-millionaires. So when you see them hit so hard, you be like, dang, they made 5 racks in 2 seconds, or they made $30,000. They're risking $6,000 like it's nothing. They're risking 10 grand, 50 grand, 100,000 just to make those huge gains. It's a fast and unsteady race once you already have plenty of money to fork over. So it's a new year. I'm happy, but I have 2 weeks. So I start off at zero. I have some Barnes & Noble contracts that are going to expire on the 17th of this month. I cannot sell them. Why? Because Wall Street is some scammers. So with this one right here, this was a $150 call. This was before the reverse stock split, obviously. So I'm going to lose $90 on here. Like I only have $1 left. I cannot sell. They won't let me even if I try. So I'm going to lose 90 on this one. I'm going to do the math with y'all, man. I'm going to go back. This one was a $1 call. On that last one, I believe I had 20 contracts. Yeah, I had 21 contracts, actually. So this one contract or whatever, I'm going to lose plenty money, man. No, actually 7 contracts, my bad. I'm going to lose 273 on this one on a $1 call. And my last one is a 50-cent call. I had 10 contracts. I'm going to lose another $91. So like in total, after the 17th, that Friday when the market closes, I'm going to be down $455, man, to start the year. So my goal is to see how much I can win in these next 2 weeks. That way I can knock down that $455 deficit that I will have on the 20th, the same day Trump is inaugurated. So, all right, just giving y'all some game. It's a slow and steady race. I'm optimistic. I'm going to knock down this $455 debt. and we gonna be straight. We gonna be all good. But right here with the SPY over here, last month it hit all time high, 609.7 cents. Right now it's down at 586 as the time of recording. The SPY, how much did the SPY improve last year? I'm gonna pull it up on my phone, man. It's just so much easier to analyze certain things on your phone rather than using your computer with Robinhood, that is. So last year the SPY improved 115 bucks 52 cents, 24%, over 24%. It went up in the last year. Based on this chart right here, this is a weekly chart. It's just kind of consolidating, it's chilling. But if you go to the daily chart, it's probably going to, consolidate right over here in this zone. It could possibly drag down here, this next zone at 571, but I see it going up. If you look at the all-time chart, it always goes up. The two dates we got to be aware of this month is the 9th. Former President Jimmy Carter passed away, as most of y'all know, right before the new year ended. Rest in peace to him. Don't know much about him. I know he was a humanitarian type president. He was here, I believe he was in office like in the 50s or the 60s. Died at 100 years old. So market gonna be closed next Thursday. That can cause volatility next Wednesday on the 8th or Friday on the 10th. And of course, this day, well, not exactly, this is the day after, but on the 20th, I believe the market's gonna be closed. That's when Donald Trump's gonna have his inauguration speech. All right, so I'm not really too much into politics, but if you're trading, you gotta be careful. You really have to look at what's going on in the market, especially breaking dates like this. So with Trump being in office, you gotta think he might raise those tariffs pretty much. He's going to increase the taxes for a lot of big companies that import and export goods in the country. It could be gas, could be food, drinks, raw materials, etc. So that means everything is going to go up. Inflation's already as bad as it is. The market going to be more volatile than usual. Then you got to think he's pro-crypto. He probably going to try to find ways to take off capital taxes on crypto sometime during his presidency. I don't know when, but that's word on the street. So people have to just trade carefully and responsibly. We'll go over AMC stock. So this is one of the most popular meme stocks I always cover, as well as GameStop. I drew a bearish pendant and or bullish pendant. I'm sorry. Let me go to day chart right fast. Based on everything that's going on, Mufasa and Sonic the Hedgehog, they had a killing with their release towards the end of the year. They both came out December 20th. Doesn't matter. Stock continues to tank, right? So I feel like what the hedge funds are doing, it's my personal opinion, same financial advice. Listen to the dread-headed trader with a grain of black salt. All right, that's my disclaimer. I feel like they're shorting this stock on purpose, the hedge funds and the SEC, because they want to buy up more of these shares at these low prices and at the same time inflict fear into all of us retail investors who aren't billionaires or really wealthy or got that much money to lose. And at some point, they're gonna pump it back up. That's why it's been tanking ever since last month over here in December. This is when it started going crazy. The next day, Adam Aron put out that news that JP Morgan is going to purchase a whole bunch of shares from AMC. I don't even think he's done it yet. But this is the type of stuff they do. They inflict fear into all of us. I bought the dip over here. I got like about 200 AMC shares. Just a little bit of a gamble. I believe if it hits this mark, depending on how it's looking, I'm going to dump most of those shares. I have some other ones for it if it ever goes to the moon again, like it did last year. They're going to get out of debt, man, because this hit like 12 bucks over here. It was like 13 pre-market that day in May last year. This stuff is going to keep happening. This stuff is going to keep happening, man. And this line right here is my last contract. I had a one call contract of $4 pre-stock split. The ZL line's a stock split, and I held. And that's another thing I gotta tell y'all: don't ever hold a contract after a stock split. You gotta get rid of it. Before a reverse split. When they do that, They take all your money and all the value out of it. You get scammed. But if you look over here, man, this is a 2021 run. We hit the all-time high of like almost $400. This is gonna keep happening. These billionaires, like I told you in my other videos, they're never gonna want to cover all their shorts. They're only gonna pay so much. They got all the power to manipulate everything. But once you understand this, and if you're a gambling man or woman, if you want to, take a chance on something, this can hit again. I don't see why I cannot go here or even up to 13. But with GameStop, I feel like GameStop is actually a more doable company. Unlike AMC, they're over $1 billion in debt. They're going to eventually get out of that debt. Why? Because we love going to the movies. But with GameStop, they made $3 billion in the summer just selling their shares. So they got over $5 billion cash on hand and little to no debt. So why wouldn't you believe in a company like that? They're shutting down all the shops, all the stores that do not make profit, that they're losing profit in. They're keeping the ones that have profit. Their CEO, he ain't innocent. Look what he did. He tanked Bed Bath & Beyond stock, and he lost that settlement last year. But the way he treats GameStop, he seems like he wants it to grow. And Roaring Kitty's posting stuff. As you know, Roaring Kitty is always in the loop now. He's back at it since last April, last May. But look at this chart over here. Like, obviously, this is a bearish type of flag pendant formation I drew up right here. I bought like 100 shares back in October, like down right over here, that little white line. So I'm up, probably like $1,000. I'm hoping that it starts to squeeze. But if you look at this chart, man, like I really think if it does go down, it's going to probably bounce off this level. Or if it does tank down, it'll probably go down to 25 at the lowest. And after that, I think it'll catapult, like hit around the 40s. Like I said, my info is not financial advice. Do your own research, due diligence, do your own DD. You gotta be safe, be a designated driver. You know what I'm saying? But, I really think that this is going to be the year for the meme stocks. I'm going to go with crypto for a split second, and I'm up out of here. I'm not going to hold y'all too much longer, man. All the cryptos are going up today. Bitcoin went up like couple $100. But if you look over here, like, XRP up like 2%. What else? Whatchamacallit? XLM, up like 1%. This got updated earlier, because I'm on West Coast time. But realistically, let me click on XLM real quick. This is at 27% pretty much as of the day. It's about to bust out of there. XRP up 12%. So everybody's excited about New Year's Day since the market's closed. Ethereum hasn't really done too much. Bitcoin went up a little bit, like 1%. But the utility cryptos are up on the day. Cardano up 9%. VeChain, I have some VeChain that's up 8%. That's a silent one. Where's the other one? XDC right here. XDC went up. This is another sleeping one. I got a little bag in this, just up 17%. I really feel like, crypto and meme stocks are going to go up this year. But until next time, trade responsibly, invest carefully. This your boy, Train G's with G. I'm out.